The Lexus brand showed the world that a Japanese car maker could build luxury. The LFA showed the world that they could also build a supercar. The structure is woven out of carbon fiber using 3 different processes. The resulting lightness is key to its supercar handling and speed. In front is a normally aspirated 4.8-liter V10 engine that redlines to 9,000 RPM, propelling the car to over 200 miles per hour. In fact, the engine revs so quickly, a digital tachometer was required just to keep up. With the speed-sensitive active wing deployed, the car generates 522 pounds of downforce at top speed. The sound of the intake and exhaust was tuned by Yamaha to produce optimal acoustics, reflecting the engine's Grand Prix heritage with a signature howl. All the technology came together, with the LFA winning multiple victories in its class at the 24 Hours of Nürburgring. Since the 1970s, the Mitsubishi Lancer has raced all over the world, evolving into one of the finest rally cars of its time. The Lancer has earned victories for Mitsubishi in some of the toughest races in the world, including the East African Safari Rally. The Lancer's rally supremacy would reach its apex in the late 90s with 4 straight World Rally Championship drivers' titles. In order to distance itself from its rivals, Mitsubishi transformed the Lancer into a series of evolution models, each with increasing performance. Improvements included a 2-liter turbocharged engine and 4-wheel drive. As more versions of the Evolution were produced, horsepower and aerodynamics improved as well, helping Mitsubishi battle both on the road and off. Skyline is Nissan's premium sports brand, but the line was not originally designed for racing. The original Skyline was a mid-size family model, the first Japanese car made in Europe. The Skyline made its racing debut in the 1960s, winning several Japanese Grand Prix races. The car's long wheelbase and low-grip tires made the Skyline one of the first popular drifting cars. In 1969, the Skyline debuted its high-end performance model, GTR. It would become a high-tech, high-horsepower juggernaut. The R32 dominated Group A racing, scoring 29 straight victories over 4 seasons. The car also won the Japanese Grand Touring Championship in 1993 and set an all-wheel drive drag racing world record. Touring car racing is one of the most exciting and competitive events in motorsport. While the regulations vary from class to class, touring cars have always had one thing in common: brutal, gladiatorial competition featuring plenty of contact and overtaking. Touring cars are historically based on a production model silhouette, with most of the car rebuilt from scratch to be a pure race car. The technology in these cars is state-of-the-art, rivaling top racing series and attracting Grand Prix racers that aren't afraid of a little contact. To keep costs down, some modern touring car championship series feature purpose-built racers that utilize a common chassis and components developed by major manufacturers in direct competition with each other. This makes for very close and exciting racing, with each team using every advantage they can get for the win. The illustrious history of Lamborghini began with a snub. Ferruccio Lamborghini was the owner of a successful tractor company in Italy. When he demanded higher quality parts on his Ferrari, though, he was dismissed by the company's founder Enzo Ferrari as a simple tractor mechanic. Enraged, Lamborghini set out to prove Ferrari wrong by building a superior machine. Lamborghinis are known for their flamboyant styling with sharp angles, massive wings, and raked windshields. The most outrageous Lamborghini innovation, however, is the iconic vertical doors, which debuted on the Lamborghini Countach. Originally designed as a practical solution for cramped parking lots, the wing-like doors became a trademark for Lamborghini and are featured on all flagship models to this day. Thanks to car enthusiasts, modified Lambo doors have been installed on everything from pickup trucks to Honda Civics in an attempt to capture a bit of that Lamborghini flair.
Welcome to the Spotlight series, where new and exciting race events are released on a regular basis. Each event is a chance to further explore the cars and tracks you own, while earning medals, developing your skills, and progressing your career. Check back regularly to see what new events are waiting.
They operate on the bleeding edge of physical possibility. Some are made in batches so small and at such dizzying expense that you have to be invited to buy one. Many combine batteries with petrol to make more power and use materials you'd usually find on a spaceship. all of which has led to a new ground-based space race and unfathomable top speeds. These aren't just the fastest cars of their time, they're the fastest cars ever.